be being like this. Why do I like parking on this side of the street? Like being like this. Good morning. Good morning. Thank you for coming in, liking the live. Welcome back to the live, where we go live every morning at between 6:50 and 7 o'clock. I'm feeling 10 times better. Huh? What?
Jenny said today she can't sleep.
Oh, my God. 10 times better. Make sure y'all come in and like the live. Journey fell this morning. She wants y'all to know. Be careful next time. I probably need to get some salt outside my house, but I ain't buying no salt. I'm finna put some real salt down. Yeah, I feel better. Give me a piece of tissue up out of there. Good morning. Make sure y'all double tap the screen for me. I'm taking the kids to the bus stop. Oh, I look ashy because I am. Y'all, we were running so far behind this morning. My fault. My fault, though. I always blame myself. But I ain't gonna lie, these boys need to start setting their alarm clocks.
Yeah.
Be quiet. You need to get up too on time. You don't. You absolutely don't.
Every time you wake up,
Those exclusive. They ain't cute, but they exclusive.
What?
Yeah, they getting behind cars, they go slow. Moving around this morning. Good morning, y'all. It's 5 of us in the chat. Make sure it's 8 of us in the chat. Make sure we double tap in the screen. Make sure we subscribe to the channel. If you are here, hey chat. Say what's up, chat. Make sure y'all double tap the screen. Send a rose or something. Or something. What we doing? Thank you so much for double tapping the screen. I know that's Deja. I know that's Deja. Cause she ain't gonna short stop. Good morning. How are you this morning? Y'all, yesterday I came on here with a bad, nasty attitude. She was nasty yesterday. I don't even know why I came on like that. I ain't take the live down, but ooh, my attitude was nasty.
What the fuck was like
I take accountability. My attitude was nasty yesterday, but I did not feel good. And I was easy. Like, y'all know when y'all feel good, but y'all don't feel all the way back to 100%. No, because I be have to run my program strict sometimes because people be irritating me. No, I'm so y'all know I apologize. No, I ain't even gonna apologize, but my attitude was sucky yesterday. It was real sucky. I had my first cup of coffee yesterday for a long time. Yeah, I be trying to give myself grace, but sometimes I could have just not showed up. You know, I don't be trying to have like a terrible attitude, but sometimes people just take you there on the internet. Look at my brown bag and get my Vaseline up out of there. That brown, it's a brown bag in my purse.
I think about too much stuff.
I don't. I don't.
This would be my extra bag.
They don't even got a strap on it. Good morning, Steph. Good morning. How did everything turn out for your baby girl? I was in and out of sleep yesterday. I am so sorry. Literally, I was in and out of sleep yesterday. In and out of sleep, and then I had running around to do, and I was vlogging. And I was trying to get my house together. No, I'm not doing vlogs.
I thought you were doing it with your shorts.
I post shorts every day, but I don't got a good vlog on here. Oh, not really. Up, I need gas. Per freaking usual. Okay, y'all. So we have made it to the bus stop. Here go Justice. I didn't even show y'all with her pajamas on, but we running behind. Breon Braxton back there. Baby Tony is at home getting, taking a shower and stuff and starting to get ready. And I am currently on live. If y'all do not know, I do try to go live Monday through Friday between 6:50 and 7 o'clock to about 7:45-ish. So here we are in the chat. Right now we have like 7 people in the chat. Usually there's more, but yesterday my attitude was nasty. So they probably like, girl, I'm leaving you alone today. But yeah. I thought this was He was over it. He was over it. He like, yeah, I'm done. He like, I'm done. That's why he was whining. He was over it. Hey, good morning. He was over it. I gotta today I gotta take my son to the doctor. Yeah, we gotta be there at 9 a.m. I'm doing good. How are you? Good morning. Thank you. It's 5 people in here. Thank you for the 5 thumbs up. Make sure when you come in, make sure you always thumbs up the video for me. And if you are not subscribed to the channel, go ahead and subscribe to the channel. I try to go live every morning. I be trying. Every morning, Monday through Friday, when I take the kids to the bus stop. Good morning. What day y'all going winter break? Good morning. Make sure y'all double tap. Y'all last day of school Friday?
That's the school days, right?
I look stressed already because I am. They talking about they last day of school Friday. I'm stressed. 10:20. Thank you. Oh yeah, he probably ate too much sugar. He probably ate too much sugar or them cupcakes. I am stressed already. I'm just knowing they finna eat me up out of house and home for the next. Alright, y'all. They finna be at home for 3.5 weeks. Have a great day.
Bye, Mommy.
Have a great day. Have a great day. Don't fall. Please don't fall. Damn, you slammed my door hard. She don't even care. She just slammed my. Hey, good morning. Steph, I was gonna send you, girl. I was gonna send you something about, you remember the case that, okay, y'all, if y'all don't know, in the morning we be talking about, sometimes we talk about local news. We talk about local news or things that's happening in the news. So what we have been talking about, we've been carrying on with this case of in Detroit, Michigan, the little girl that was found walking and the man helped her. Do y'all know about that story? If so, then if not, go look it up. But what we've been doing, we've been just keeping a hold to it. Like, well, not keeping a hold to it, but we just been keeping up with the updates, things in that nature, blase, right? So we've been talking about that case. Y'all know with local, and I'm gonna say local black news, because I feel like you have the news, what the news puts out, and then you have what people in general find out about certain situations. Well, since we have been talking about that case, I meant to send it to Steph, because me and Steph, we kind of been the only ones keeping up with it because we talk about it the most. But y'all, let me tell y'all what I ended up finding out yesterday. So, well, yeah, yesterday. What comes to find out, the man that found the girl walking, the little girl, remind y'all, the little girl was 5 years old. She was found walking in Detroit, Michigan, in the cold, no coat on, from school. Come to find out, y'all, how come the man that found her started a GoFundMe? The man started a GoFundMe. Why would the man start a GoFundMe? Anyway, the man started a GoFundMe. Then I also found out that the man started the GoFundMe not for the little girl. He started the GoFundMe for himself. I'm confused. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. I'm a little bit confused and I'm a little bit taken back, because why would this man start a GoFundMe for himself? He didn't like give any of the proceeds of the GoFundMe to the little girl and her family. He started a GoFundMe for himself. People was giving him money because they called him the town hero, and he started a GoFundMe. Yes, Steph, I'ma have to send you these TikToks, Steph. I'ma send them to you when I go. I got like 5 hours of downtime that I gotta wait on my son at the doctor. I'ma send you all the stuff. Me and Steph been keeping up with each other, so I'ma have to start sending her some stuff. Okay, so we got somebody else. Julio. So we got somebody else in the chat that knows about it. He feel like he needs to be rewarded, so he started a GoFundMe. Remind y'all, people was sending this man funds because they felt like he needed to be rewarded for his good Samaritan act of walking somebody to school that he seen without a coat on. But my thing is, I'm not down in this man. I'm not down in this man's, how can I say it, his good deed, because every good deed sometimes goes unnoticed or noticed. Now he just went live and he cried. I felt the crying act was a little bit fucking much, but I cannot emotionally tell nobody what's enough or too much. Y'all never know what that man encountered in his life, for real, that he felt the need to be so compassionate about this little girl walking to school. So I cannot say that his tears was fake, because I don't know. Do I feel like his tears was fake? I really don't feel like his tears was fake. I don't know about nobody else. Comment down below if y'all think that his tears was fake. But then also, I felt like it was a bit much that he did start a GoFundMe. I do feel like that's a little bit much. And if he was going to start the GoFundMe, why he didn't get a proceeds to the little girl's family? If you want to help out, if you want to help this mom out, you want to help this dad out, you should have got the proceeds to the family. Now, if y'all don't know, we've been following this story for a couple of weeks now. I want to say, like, we've been following this story all last week, because I think it just came out like a couple weeks ago, like almost 2 weeks ago now. So last week we was talking about it. Last week we was reading up on some, I had my other phone, and we was reading up on some details about the case. The school did act like it was normal. It was so weird. So you seen the live. The way the school acted in regard, like, honestly, the way the school acted, like, in regard to this kid coming to the school with this strange man, like that shit was normal. I want to know how many times this done happened. Or if this ain't happened too many times, why were they so nonchalant? Why they didn't take extra precaution? Why they didn't bring that man in, get that man ID, make sure that kid, because I'm not saying that that man did anything to that child. I'm not never saying that. But me personally, if I had a school, if I was running a school, right? Hold on, y'all. These bumps this morning is out of fucking control. These potholes in Milwaukee count your fucking days. Anyway, but the way that school just gave the kid, like the way the man handed the kid over, and the school just like, they didn't consult the man, they didn't do nothing. They just said, okay, yeah, she go here. Where's your sister? What the fuck? How many times, honestly, in my opinion, damn, I need to get over it. In my opinion, how many times this done happen? Like, why y'all act like y'all used to this? Because if somebody would have dropped the kid off in my presence that I didn't know about, y'all, I would have lost my shit. The school was too calm. What I would have done, I would have took that man's name down. I would have took his phone number down. I would have took his details. I would have got on the phone and called 911. Because for one, I'm not saying this man could have done anything to this child, but in all reality, this man could have did anything to this child. That man could have did anything to that child on the way to school. You never know. But somebody at the school should have been called in on them parents. Yeah. Thank you. Okay. Called in on them parents. Somebody from the school should have called in on them parents. They should have. But then again, y'all, we have to understand, we don't know the laws in every state. That's one thing. Because like, for example, yeah, they really do. But still, at the end of the day, they need to figure out what's going on in their household, too. Because why is the little girl walking to school? Now, if y'all don't know, we did have conversations. We did have a conversation where we read the father came out with an open statement saying that he works first shift, the baby stay with the mama just he provides all the stuff for the baby, but the mama just don't do what she's supposed to do, blase blase. Y'all know the typical spiel of things. But like I said, for that man to have started a GoFundMe, it is wild. It is wild. It's really not the school fault. It's not the man's fault. But I just feel like that man starting to GoFundMe, that was a whole different level of weirdness. And then, y'all, let me tell y'all what else I found out on TikTok, right? Because TikTok is kind of like, I like going to TikTok for local news, because TikTok, like, we got some real investigators on TikTok. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. They be getting down to the day eats. So, how come I found out about the GoFundMe, y'all? Let me tell y'all how I found out about the GoFundMe. I found out about the GoFundMe because a lady came up and spoke about it. The man's ex-girlfriend came up and spoke about it. She pretty much was saying, like, this man is not a local hero. This man is not a good Samaritan. Like, she was saying, like, this man is not a good Samaritan. This man is full of crap. This man been beating on her. This man put her out in the cold. This man been taking her money. Like, the girl just went on a big spiel. Thank you. The man went on a big spill of things. The lady went on a big spill of things about, went on a big spill of things about how the man was abusing her and stuff like this. Good morning, April. Deja, I'll send you the details of it. Do you want me to send it to you on TikTok? And how somebody else seen a little girl just walked out to school or home like that. Like, my thing is, this is what I mean by certain things. This is what I really mean. In our community, I feel like y'all, I feel like we don't say stuff too often. I feel like we see things, but we don't speak on things, if y'all get what I'm saying. Like, say, for example, if I was to see a kid walking right now in daylight, I wouldn't probably say nothing, because I don't know if y'all walk to school or not. If I see a kid walking without a coat on, I probably wouldn't say nothing, because I had to force my kids to wear a coat. Y'all would think I was a deadbeat mama. Just like the day my son walked out the house with Crocs on. Y'all would think that my son ain't had no shoes. I wouldn't say nothing, because you never know nobody's situation. My son was walking outside with Crocs on in the winter, and he has tennis shoes. So, me personally, I probably wouldn't have said nothing. Now, when he seen that little girl walking, I get it. Like, she is a young little girl walking blocks. But the way that little girl, like me and Steph had once said this before. We said that little girl, and y'all, Steph is one of my moms, y'all, if y'all don't know. She has been, like, me and her been keeping up with this story. Like, me and her, like, this is our, like, we've been keeping up with this story. But the way me and Steph said, we both had came, and it was a whole bunch of us in the chat this day. We all had came to an agreement. This is not this little girl's first rodeo of walking to school. This is not her first rodeo. This little girl has walked to school multiple times by herself, because for her to know exactly which way to walk, and then the way the man was filming, the man was going live, right? But she was walking in the right direction. Like, she wasn't walking in the wrong direction. She knew what she was doing. That little girl knew exactly what she was doing. She knew where to walk. She knew where to go. Like, she knew too much for a little girl. And I'm not going to say it like this, but my kids are very much aware of surroundings too. I feel like with, yeah, she had to grow up too fast. Now, like, I don't want to put the camera on these people, but I see a man and his child. They're walking, right? This is what I expect if you got to walk your kid somewhere. Y'all see this? He's holding his child's hand. He's walking with his child. He has on gloves. His child has on gloves. They have on coats. They're like, this is what parents do. That's why I said, your bus here. That's why I said, I don't know if I would have said anything. Good parent. That's a good parent. Like, that's a good parent. He's walking with his child. He's holding hands. Like, that's what I would expect if you have to walk your child. Like me, to say the least. I'm not going to say, like, my kids are older. I wouldn't just drop my kid off at the bus stop. I wouldn't. I would want to wait at the bus stop with my child. And it's another parent, right? They kid go to the same school as my kid go to. Now, they must live out of the range too. She sit here with me every morning at the city bus stop and wait on her child to get on the bus. And that's it. But like I said, that little girl is growing up too fast, because she knew exactly where to go, how to walk there, and then the fact of the matter is that people be crazy these days. But like I said, every parent don't have the luxury of sitting there waiting on their kid. Now, I cannot say what that mama was doing that morning or whatever, and I don't want to judge her situation, but come to find out, if y'all do want to look more in depth of the story, to say the least, y'all, the little girl actually supposed to be getting on the bus with her older sister. They said her older sister always just gets on the bus and leaves her. Confusing. That's confusing. And this is where I'm going to say, this is just to say this. When are we going to talk to our older children? Now, if you are a parent and you got to depend on your older children or your older children to help out with their siblings, you and that older child needs to come to an agreement of some sort. Now, me personally, I'm going to say this. I am an older sibling of one. I have a younger sister. Me and my younger sister, we're 12 years apart. I'm going to say this. If ain't nobody else going to say it. I ain't never had the motherfucking responsibilities of my younger child, of my younger sibling. I have the luxury of not having to, like, depend, like, I can never leave my baby sister alone. Older siblings gotta help watch the younger brother. So, me personally, I've never had to experience, like, taking responsibilities on for my younger sibling. Now, I will say this. My mama did, like, want me to watch my younger sibling. My mama would go out, say, like, some nights my mom would go out every once in a while, and I would have to watch my younger sibling, but my mama wouldn't leave until my younger sibling would sleep. Now, in the state of Wisconsin, I live in the state of Wisconsin. As long as you're 13 and older, you can watch your sibling. Now, a lot of people don't know, 13 and older, you can watch your younger sibling for 4 hours. I think 14 and older, you can watch for 8 hours. 16 and over, you can watch overnight. Y'all, I only know this because, people be trying to wrap me up in shit, but I know my laws. But this is the thing. So, say for example, if the kids is walking to the bus stop, right? Say if this is just the case. If the kids is walking to the bus stop, that little girl was in elementary. They took that little girl to elementary school. So what, you got a 5th grader walking a K5? I don't know. Me personally, I don't think that's old enough. Now, say for example, if I do have to have my older siblings, my older kids walk my younger siblings, my younger kids to the bus stop, my older boys are 14 years old. And honestly, I still don't trust it. Like, I still feel like I need to be there to hand my kids off. Because it's still a bit weird for me. It's still weird. Good morning. Happy Wednesday. Y'all, I don't know. The story just gets weirder and weirder and weirder. I really was just telling y'all about how the man started a GoFundMe. Like, boy, you started a GoFundMe off some shit that you was doing off the strength of your own heart. Like, that's the crazy part about it. I just don't get it. How you start a GoFundMe? You could have left that kid where she was at if you was gonna start a GoFundMe. Okay, it sounds like both of them kids are too young to be watching themselves. They need to do better on the parenting. Absolutely. And then for the daddy to come out and say anything, boy, you should have shut up. You should have shut up. The mama ain't said nothing. The mama is numb. The mama ain't said nothing. Nothing at all. Like, nothing. The mama ain't said not one word. I haven't heard nothing from the mama. I ain't heard nothing from the mama. And Facebook, y'all know how Facebook detectives is. Facebook detectives done went through. They found the mama. The mama looked shot out. The mama looked like she's having a hard time. Instead of that, what the man should have did, he should have started a GoFundMe, gave that lady some parenting classes, bought that baby a coat. If you had so much concern, you would have just bought the baby a whole new wardrobe. You was crying. You should have did something with the money other than gave it to yourself. But the way the ex-girlfriend of the man came out and said what she said, I don't know. The man kind of looked like he got a bad background and stuff too. The man is, I think the man got a bad history of DV. Because the way the lady came out and said that the man was putting her out. The man was like, the lady was mad, y'all. I wish I could pull. I'm gonna try to find this TikTok real fast before I get off. When I stop, y'all, the way the lady, oh, my eye water. The way the lady was saying that the man, funny thing. No, he not kin to the kid at all. He was just the man that found the girl walking. So, have you seen the live? If you seen the live, the man was walking the little girl to school. He was like, oh my God, he was crying. He was smoking a cigarette and he was crying, right? He ain't no kin to the little girl. And he started to GoFundMe for himself because they call him a town hero. And then the girlfriend came out and said, he's no town hero. He's abusive. Like, it was a whole shit. I said, God, Lord have mercy. Come on now. Crazy, right? Crazy. No kin to the lady. I don't have a problem. But crazy, right? Make sure y'all double tap the screen, like the live. Y'all, what we be doing over here sometimes, we just talk about local stories that go kind of viral and be like news. So what I be trying to do, and I'm gonna say this, hey, good morning. What I said I was gonna start doing was I'm gonna just start looking up like little stories and we can all just watch and talk about them. He should be in trouble for, I don't know if I would say fraud, but he did play the community. Like, he needs to be gifting that money to that family. Or I don't even know what, I don't even think no money should have been involved. Like, I don't think no GoFundMe should have been involved in the whole situation, to be honest. Because I don't think, now, do I feel like he should be in trouble for fraud? I don't know. Because it's like, what did he fraud? Like, they wanted to gift him things, so he started the GoFundMe for himself because of that. I don't know. What do y'all think? Do y'all think a GoFundMe should have been involved? Comment down below. I don't feel like a GoFundMe should have been involved. I feel like once he took the little girl to school, I feel like he went live. He became a content creator. His page probably got monetized over there on Facebook. So he's monetized now. He can earn money off of content over on Facebook because he went viral. I feel like that's it. Like, you did your due diligence. You should never start no GoFundMe because now it's looking kind of weird on your behalf. It's kind of looking like you got on camera, you cried. Wait, you got on camera, you cried. Then you started a GoFundMe. It's looking real shady-ish. I don't know. I probably would have never. Part two, let's give it to the child to help the child out. I think he most definitely ran a game, but y'all know I ain't talking about my Detroit people. I ain't talking about my Michigan people because y'all already know I got a whole bunch of Michigan. My friend, one of my good friends, she's from Michigan and she be out here all the time. I have a few Michigan people that watch me like a lot, to be honest. Y'all, I ain't talking about y'all, but Michigan is known. It's like, I feel like Illinois is like, well, I'm going to say Detroit, Chicago, Milwaukee, like, we kind of like, not saying we, but our cities are kind of like scam cities a little bit. I feel like he was finding a quick, I'm in Michigan right now. Hey, from Michigan. I feel like he found a quick get-rich scheme and he went for it, if that makes sense. I feel like he wanted to get rich. So what he did, shit, he got rich. Yeah, it is kind of like a scam city. You know, people know what to do in there. I ain't got no hand sanitizer in this car, y'all. I don't believe he's scheming, but the money was going towards him. And I'm trying to figure out, why do you need the money? What do you need the money for? I don't know if he was starting a pickup ride service. Like, I could see if he had meaning behind the GoFundMe. The GoFundMe did not have any meaning. I don't even want to post the GoFundMe. I'm feeling a lot better. I'm finna look up the GoFundMe and see how much money he raised. I'm gonna have to look it up later, y'all. I'm gonna have to look it up a little later. I don't know. I'm gonna have to see. I'm driving. But I know it was more than $200-300. Cause last time I looked, and this was, I don't know how much it is to right now. Last time I looked, I think it was like almost $4,000. And this was Monday or Tuesday. Yeah, this was Monday I looked. I don't know how much it is now. Yeah, the man got a lot of stuff going on. Steph, it's a lot of drama, right? He just constantly, he keep having stuff going on. I don't know, y'all. It's so weird. Y'all, it is so weird. He has a lot going on. Who is the man? I forgot his name. But look up, if you want to look more into it, look up man finds little girl walking in Detroit. Look it up. Oh, okay. But if you want to look up more, just look up man finds girl walking in Detroit. Little girl walking in Detroit. Oh, okay, that's news to me. The parents went to jail. That's news to me. I didn't know the parents went to jail. Y'all, somebody in the chat just said the parents went to jail. That's news to me. Oh, okay. I don't know, because like I said, I'm not from Detroit. I'm from Milwaukee. I'm from Wisconsin, but those are like, they are next door. Like, Detroit is a 3-hour drive from here. What was the purpose of this live? I don't know. What's the purpose of you not even know how to spell purpose? Learn how to spell purpose first. Then we can talk purpose. Okay, y'all, his name is right there. My mom just put his name. His name is Joshua. Thank you. You in Milwaukee? I'm in Milwaukee too. What's up, 414 Love? I don't care, Lauren. You still ain't spelling nothing right. And I know it's spell check. How you don't know how to spell it? I'm pretty sure spell check works. Yep. Absolutely. Good morning, y'all. Make sure y'all double tap the screen. And if y'all are not subscribed to the channel. I usually go live around 6:50, 7 o'clock to maybe like 6. I go live from 6:50, 7 o'clock to about 7:45, 8 o'clock, depending on what my mornings look like this morning. Right when I pull up to the house, I'm going to have to end the live because I got to go run the house, get dressed. I got to be at the hospital at 9 o'clock this morning, and it's already 8 o'clock, and y'all know it take about 35 minutes to get over to the hospital from my house, and I'm not dressed. Thank y'all so much for the love. If y'all from here, then y'all know. Y'all know what numbers I'm putting up. 414-262. But yeah, y'all, I have to tell y'all about this story because we've been keeping up with this story, y'all. I've been, I don't know. Like, we've been heavily invested in, I don't know. We just been heavily invested into that story. I don't know why, but we've been invested. So, but like I said, I don't feel like the GoFundMe is necessary unless he's about to, I don't know, give it back. But somebody in the chat just informed us this morning that the parents is in jail. I wish there were more good parents in the world like us. Sometimes I wonder why people have kids and then turn around and don't not even care. You know what? I'd say this about that parenting thing. Parenting actually comes with no manual. Parenting is not easy at all. And I feel like we have all messed up or did things as parents that we are not proud of. One thing I can say though, as long as you turn around and try to become a better parent, that's all that you can do. People mess up all the time. Like, I don't think that was a mistake. I don't think that was a mistake at all because that was just too normal for that little girl. But parenting doesn't come with a manual. And I can see if the lady was at work. Because I've seen a lot of situations where parents have to take children to job interviews. I have been one of them moms that had to I remember, y'all, and I'm gonna give y'all a little brief story really, really fast because I'm an open book. I'm an open book when it come down to certain things, y'all. And especially like this parenting thing. Y'all, I'm gonna tell y'all this. I remember, right? I had to be to work at 5 a.m., right? My daycare didn't open up until 6 a.m. I remember I had to take all 6 of my kids, and this is when I worked at McDonald's. I had to take all 6 of my kids to McDonald's at 5 a.m. I had to clock out and take my break at 6 o'clock in the morning because I didn't have nobody to watch my kids. So my kids used to sit in the McDonald's lobby for a whole hour because I did not have nobody to watch my kids, and I had to open the store. Now, do I feel like that was the best decision that I could have made? No, it wasn't. Could I found a better daycare? I probably could have, but daycares usually here don't open up until 6 a.m. Do I feel like I was doing what was best for me as a parent? I had to, because if I didn't make the money, how was I going to pay the bills? So at the end of the day, parenting don't come with no manual. And I see parents that sacrifice all the time. I see parents be have to sacrifice all the time, but walking kids to school and shit, like, that's odd. That's something different, y'all. That's something different. Girl, that man finna spend that money on himself. Absolutely. It's sad. Yes. Good morning. Yeah, I am a little bit under the weather, y'all. But y'all, it is 7:45. I gotta go in the house and get dressed. I might come back on later. I don't know, y'all. But I enjoyed talking to y'all. It's 42 of us in here this morning. Good morning. Good morning. Let me go ahead and I enjoyed y'all. I'm so proud of us this morning. We are at 45 views. At, let's see. We are at 45 views at 7:45 in the morning. Yes, y'all. Thank y'all so much. Enjoy y'all day. Y'all, I have to get off. I wish I could stay with y'all a little bit longer this morning, but y'all know mommy duty's calling. Mommy duty is calling. I gotta get my baby to this doctor. Y'all pray for him, and y'all will be getting a vlog. Actually, I'm going to edit a vlog while I'm at the hospital. Thank you so much, Steph. Get him up out of here. I am going to you can block him. I am going to edit a vlog when I'm at the hospital. Yes, he will. I'm going to edit a vlog for y'all while I'm at the hospital, and y'all will be getting it today. I'm going to actually drop 2 videos today. So I'll see y'all later. Thank you. Girl, he done came back. He came back. I'm finna block him. I don't know, y'all. He done found another way to come back in. Y'all, I'll talk to y'all later. I gotta go get dressed.